What's going on, Cattermen and Catterwomen? I'm the Catterman, catfish guru slash sharking guru slash crazy German stuck in America. Today, this is just a very random video out of nowhere. It really wasn't planned, but this is something that's been on my mind for a while, and now that I've gotten a little bit more into saltwater fishing, I've really seen this take its effect. And yeah, straight up from the bat, the application FishBrain sucks. It is horrible, and I completely disagree with the franchising of making fishing so easy that people don't need to think about it. Here's why. Here's why I hate FishBrain. First off, I like FishBrain due to the fact that it's bringing the fishing community together. People get to comment on each other's catches and all that stuff. Here's why I don't like it. One, you've got spot burners. Spot burners are people that instead of really putting in their work and time into fishing and trying to find a good fishing spot, they go out and try to piggyback off of your success as a fisherman. I don't care what you say. I mean, I'm going to hear it down in the comments, but if I'm going all the way out to try to find a fishing spot, most likely one, it looks fishy because I know how the fish species works, and two, it's all about bottom contours and time of the year and temperatures. There are very many variables. And so what I've seen now in our fishing community is a divide between fishermen who are experienced, who are very much against this fish braining and this spot burning, and then there are those fishermen that are getting into the hobby that love this. And I mean, if you're a beginner, you gotta love this, right? Because you're like, FishBrain shows me fishing spots, I get to tell where these people are spending their time, where they're catching these fish at, I'll go there too. And sadly enough, a lot of times when spots get burned, you're gonna get people who really don't care about the resource. Most of my fishing spots, let's say on the Schuylkill River that I used to fish last year even, nobody else went there. Now people are going there all the time. Trashed. Last time I went to that fishing spot, I found 2 hooks, a treble hook just lying out there on the dock, fishing line everywhere, a dead eel just lying there on the side. I mean, it's disgusting. It is really disgusting that people don't have a respect for that resource. And I think because you don't need to put work into fishing anymore by using applications like FishBrain, you no longer have a respect for that environment. You no longer have a respect for any of the things that it encompasses to catch fish successfully. As a successful fisherman, you do not go onto an app and just find fishing spots and just throw a bait in and catch fish. No. A successful fisherman reads up on material, sometimes scientific material, on how these fish works. A successful fisherman will ask successful individuals for tips. A successful fisherman will not ask for spots, but for techniques. A successful fisherman will try to live and breathe like those fish do. And an unsuccessful fisherman will instead try to piggyback off of the other individual. That is not right. And to be honest with you, the fish aren't going to change. They're stuck with their evolutionary phase wherever they're at, however they're built. However, man has technology to get way beyond and past that. And especially in an environment like we have here on the East Coast, where oftentimes it's an unhealthy, unsustainable, unselective harvest environment. This is really dangerous for these fish populations because they're not going to be able to recover as well because everyone knows how to catch them. Everyone's figured out their nature. Nobody's spending the time anymore. And you're going to see depletions of stocks and fish, smaller hookup rates. And a lot of us successful guys, you know, we're going to have to, I don't know what. I mean, you look at trophy catfishing areas, they're shrinking by the day because of the pay-laking industry, because of the fact that people spot burn, because people have no respect for catfish, so they just take and take and take and take and take. And I just don't want to see that happening to my water body. So if anything, I'm going to send an email to the Fish and Wildlife, at least for New Jersey, and I'm really going to ask for an open forum on stopping application usages such as FishBrain in our state. And I think if you guys are also thinking of the same mindset like myself, I think you're going to want to piggyback behind this. I want people to be successful at fishing. Don't get me wrong. But usually I've noticed the people who put in the time and the work to understand fish, and it should take work, are the ones that also have more respect for the resource. And I think when you're making it too easy like this for people, you're also destroying the resource and the respect for the resource. So if you guys are with me, You know, give me thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I do all kinds of awesome fishing for big species of fish, big catfish. You know, I'm the Catterman, right? Sharks too. Check out my latest videos. And if you disagree with me, I would really like to hear from you why in the comment section below, because I'm curious. You know, but I can tell you, someone who lives and breathes fishing, this app almost strikes fear into my heart because there's so much misusage that can happen with that. And I think after, you know, putting my thought on Facebook, a lot of people agreed with me in this regard. And I was very surprised how many people were actually like, you know what, I've done the same thing. I used FishBrain, I deleted it, I saw what it was doing. People were burning my spots, finding out where I was fishing. And it was just rough, you know. Could also be in the fact that here in the US, you just buy a license and then you can just go fishing. I don't think a lot of people understand outside the US here, like a lot of countries, you need to work your butt off to understand techniques, safe fish handling, fish biology, before you can even get a fishing licensure and then go fishing. Let's say in Germany, where I'm from, we have it very strict. Why? Because people misuse our resources. And because we learned from that, and I'm glad we stopped it in time and made it harder to get a license, because the people who really cared about fishing were the ones who just got licenses. We still have pay lakes there, you know, with farm-raised fish, not wild, where people can learn how to fish and start off and then transition from that. And if they like fishing at a pay lake and catching fish there, they can put their work in, their time, their studying, and getting a fishing license. Something I would really love to see implemented over here, but that's a topic for another day. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Random thought of the day, of the week, I guess you could say. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, huh? Stay tuned. Let me know your thoughts about this topic. Again, I really hate FishBrain, and I really think it should be removed and at least barred in the Northeast. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Catterman out.